Rashid is back, y'all, but not for too long because he's gonna finally go get a fresh cut. But y'all know how we do. Go follow us. Well, first of all, go like, subscribe, comment, turn your notification bell on so you can be notified for all podcasts and or episodes. Go follow our IG at anime_Gensho. We are growing where we post content, polls, questions. You see a little more personal side of us. You see clips from the episodes and podcasts that we've done. There's a lot more of everything, more personality, and more feel like you know who we are. And go follow me at ChrisUpNext_23. That's my main like personal IG. You know, maybe I'll post a pic one day. But she tell me stuff. Tell me how we do.
Follow me on eyes.of_the.lens. It's the same for my Facebook. I do photography. If you want some pictures, hit me up. Just go like and support. All my pictures are nice.
Well, first, before we get into the episode, I want to give a shout out to my man Akir. You know, he's a little dude I mentor in soccer, and he's a big fan of the channel. And he's gonna watch this. So I want to tell you, dude, I appreciate you watching this, and shout out to you, love, and the fam. You know, I really appreciate y'all. And yeah, so that's just one thing I have to say. But today we have a great topic for y'all. Another banging episode. Like you know how we do. You know how we coming. So first episodes. These first episodes of shows, not just anime shows, are really important. That's what gets you hooked. It's what gravitates you to keep going on the show. It's what gives the mold of what the shows were going to be about most of the time. And a first episode can either have somebody keep going to this show or anime show, or it can keep you from just saying, nah, I'm gonna drop it because you know we are impatient people. So today we're gonna talk about some of the best animes that have the greatest first episode. Don't have to be animes that necessarily were good or we think are good, but they just have banging first episodes. So, let them know. Let them know your list.
All right, so there's no specific order as usual with me. I'm just list them as I go.
No order.
So the first one I'm gonna go with is The Promised Neverland.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because everyone, I'm pretty sure if you watched it and you remember the first episode,
yes,
caught you off guard.
Yes, you did not think the show was gonna be. You did not think the show was gonna be what it was. It turned into be towards the end of the episode. Oh, Eli's coming in. Oops. Let's see Eli. Is he coming in? Yo, Eli, what's good? What's good, Eli?
Oh my gosh, bro. What's up, man? Jeez, I'm literally trying to get into my computer and it's just not letting me, bro. Like, and my mom, like, oh, I don't even want to talk about
it. Man, I know. But we already kicked off a little bit. But like I said, you know, everybody say what's up to Eli. Love having him on. Great guest. Great, highly intelligent anime fan and person. So say what's up. Eli.
No, what's up, guys? I'm just here, man. trying to get through the day, bro. But yeah, I'm excited to be on again. I haven't been on for a while just because I was actually campaigning for my school because I wanted to be president, and so I became president, and I've been
lit.
busy. Yeah, but I'm glad I can do it today. Finally made some free time, and yeah. So yeah, thanks for letting me on today, guys. Appreciate it.
No problem. But congrats on the school presidency. That's a big honor. That's awesome. That's lit.
Very, very busy. Not stressful, but you know, busy.
That's gonna look so great in your college resume.
Hopefully I can get it next year too. So see how it goes.
Yeah. But today we were talking about our first banging 3, and she had already started us off with Promised Neverland. I don't know if you ever watched it, but he was going
right. That did go hard. That first.
But yeah, she keep letting him explain. Because
pretty much, if you haven't started watching it or seen the first episode, I'm pretty sure people, when it was like really starting off, like booming, it was like popular when a lot of people started watching it. I forgot at what point of time that was, but there was like some clips here and there of the first episode and it just really throws you off because you just think it's about probably like from like the looks of it, you probably think it's like a slice of life or something like that.
When I first looked at it, I thought it was gonna be like one of them little like.
Bro. I thought it was gonna be like a mystery show, like a detective maybe show type thing, just because of like how the characters handle themselves, and then I was like, huh? Where did that come from? I was like, yo,
yeah. It did not look like a show that was meant. That was kind of dark.
Yeah. Are we putting this in the sign? Do you think this is signing category show? Like, would you put that in there?
I think so. I don't think it's shonen. They don't really show like shonen aspects, Well, not.
No, I'm saying what I mean by that is is this a show you're putting on with your a 12 or 13-year-old in the room? Most, not like how y'all were, because we were probably different, but like for kids like coming out with you, are you putting that on?
I will put it on if they said they can handle scary stuff, because low key that show is scary, especially when that second butler came in, bro. Or the second lady, the black lady, bro. She was so fast.
When he came on, I never watched it at night again. I said,
was it a he? I'm pretty sure it was a she. Was it?
It was a she.
It's a she, was it?
Yeah.
Bro, it's a she, bro.
Oh, was it he? I wasn't paying attention. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a minute.
Nah, she was quick though and strong for no reason.
Yeah,
I feel embarrassed now.
But yeah, it was mainly about the children being like grown as ingredients for like demons and stuff, which was
that's how kids should be used. Now I'm playing.
But all right, so my next one, I'm gonna go with Tokyo
Ghoul. Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul, right? No order. I'm just saying what you had. You don't have an order.
Yeah, I forgot. Cause
I wrote mine down. I'm good.
I did not write mine down.
Start. This is your craft.
Yeah,
write it down. Get on. No, I'm fine.
I've had a lot going on. Well, I'm just gonna freeball it. Tokyo Ghoul.
Of course.
Tokyo Ghoul? Okay.
Yeah.
That
episode
was
1.
A lot to bring in one episode. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot.
And I was gonna say it pretty much has a similar aspect to the first episode of Neverland. It's kind of Promised Neverland. It's kind of just something unexpected in a way, but like it gives you a whole bunch of information at the same time. Which, well, I mean, in both cases, there's a lot to take in because it's very hard to explain. But in Tokyo Ghoul, the very first episode is just the main character going on a date with what just seems like a normal date. I thought it was from
what was her name? Ria something.
Yeah, it was like Riza.
Start with an R.
Yeah.
Riza.
Was it Riza? I think it was.
Yeah, it Riza.
Might have been
Riza.
Something like that.
Yeah. Met at a coffee shop. She started talking to him, stuff like that. They went
on a date.
I think she asked him to walk him home afterwards or something. Or something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wait, but yeah, that's one. But one sec.
Yo, my man, dip.
Yeah, the dip. Oh, but I'll continue with the Tokyo Ghoul talk. For me, when I first got introduced to Tokyo Ghoul, it was last school. No, 2 years ago actually. Damn, I'm getting old. So 2 years ago.
2 years. I
So
would say that's the same thing. I
so
watched it so long ago.
yeah, but I watched season 3 on the thing. But how I got introduced was I was in class. I was in my Chinese class, and I was like, yo, I need some new anime. Like, I want like because I was shown and I had just got done with Naruto Assassination Class. I was tired of kind of like the happy-go-lucky. I kind of wanted something like a little more dark. So I was like, I want some dark anime. They were like, okay, we'll watch Tokyo Ghoul. I said, I'm watching the first 6 minutes in Chinese class. I'm done my test. I'm like, yo, this is like, I don't want no romance right now. I'm not. I wasn't in that romance liking phase. So then I get to my next class because by that time it had ended or whatever. And I was like, okay, this is picking. And I was like, yo, she just ate him, like ate a whole thing of him. And then like the way they set him up to get his like, he got his eye put into him. I was like, yo. And then remember, he still was going through the transformation of being a ghoul. So he was like, I was like, you saw that all in the first episode. I was just like, yo, like you saw him how he didn't want to eat ghouls or humans, but he had to because like you're gonna die if you don't. Like it's like it's like us regular humans. Like you can't cook. There's food in there that's frozen, but you can't cook. That's how he was with human food. I mean, with eating humans. And I was just like, that was just really cool. And I was like, yo, this is our first episode. Like this is great. The show did dip down. I think it means 3. I still think it was really good, but it did dip down. But we're just talking about like a first episode type of thing. I don't think those were one of the top.
Yeah. But
there you go, Art.
well, I gotta go. I'll see you guys. See you guys later. My bad that I couldn't stay long this week.
Yeah, he got the cut. You got getting him a cut.
Well,
all right, peace.
All right.
It's gonna be me and Eli doing it.
It's all good. All good.
You want to go? Or I can go.
I'm gonna go because you're the host. So I'll go. All right. I'm gonna say my first one. I know I sent you some different ones, but now that I think about it, ReZero. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I like ReZero.
ReZero, the first. No, I have seen the new season. I'm still watching it since it is still airing. But the first episode was a lot to take in, especially since it was so long. I remember watching it, and then after watching, I was like, "Wait, that was the first episode. It was like 45 minutes."
Yeah.
But I mean, of course, an episode of 45 minutes is going to have a big impact. So I think they did a really well job of, making a big impact, especially the first death that he had was really a lot to take in. Like he was like, you. and I know, and I watch stuff on like 9anime. I don't know if anybody else watched stuff on that, but I watched it on that one. You can look at the comments, and all the comments are like, "Bro, this dude is so beta. Like, how do you not understand? Like, he gets into a fantasy world." I'm like, "But you don't understand. This man died. Like, he got stabbed. Like, it hurt. It hurt.
It did.
Like,
it did. Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. So I'll say definitely that one. That had a really big impact, and I was not expecting that episode to be so long. Like, I literally didn't even check it. And the reason why I checked it out was because of the what's it called? I saw like a clip of him like dying or something or I had been seeing so many clips of this, right? I've been seeing so many clips, and I've heard about like REM, and I heard about like RAM, and all that stuff, and I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna watch it, even though I was just like, what is this, some fantasy thing? And it turned out to be really good. Like once I saw the storyline,
that's one of my top animes. I can't remember a ranking off a list, but it was really good.
Yeah, it was really good. And I feel the same way about Inspector right now that I felt about ReZero before. I was just like, it's kind of just a thing. I still haven't watched Inspector just because I still have those feelings to it. I'm like, what?
I haven't watched it.
Okay, well, I don't know. It's basically like a Dark's theme too. I might watch it. I don't know. I still don't know if it's gonna be good or not. Like it, I don't know. That's kind of how I watch my animes though. Okay, my second one, I would say, if I can pull up my little list here.
You can do as many as you want. It's just me and you here, man.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. I would say, I want to say Baki. Baki is a Netflix original. I believe. Yeah, it's a Netflix original. But then again, Netflix just takes anything off the West Coast and makes it their own original.
Original.
So whatever.
The
Um,
shade.
but anyways, it was good. I really liked the first episode. You know, the first episode definitely a hook. A hook. It was great. I mean, definitely not a I think ReZero was probably my number one, so I'm going down the list. But definitely a number three spot, I would say for me. It was pretty good. You weren't expecting this man to be as ripped as he was and how cold as he was. Like this man was cold, and I was like, bro, why is he so cold? But yeah, he was dope. Um, let's see, another one I got. Another one I got. Ooh, what was I about to say? Or I know I was about to say something. I mean, Death Note was good.
Yeah,
Death Note was
yeah.
really good. I thought that first, episode really, really brought out Light's character. Um, just because you could tell that this man was not right in the head as soon as he picked up that Death Note. You're like, bro, this man he's insane.
I
He's
mean,
literally insane. Like,
was he? Was he? It's just. I feel like him. I feel like the opinion of light is just how it shows. Like, however you feel about light is kind of how you feel about certain topics. Like, some people
yeah,
could be like, I could understand. Some people would be like, I couldn't. Me, I'm neutral with how he used it and what he thought. Like, I thought it was a good idea potentially, but
hmm
you playing God and being like, I decide who
right.
dies, and that's not cool.
Right, that's
So it was,
sketch. That's definitely
but but
definitely got a
but
god complex there.
but then another side is like when somebody's like, well, if he getting rid of rapists and stuff like that, I can understand. So it's like I get both sides, but like it's context with every situation. So Death Note was
hmm
definitely a great first episode to have you just start thinking to understand what the story
Yeah,
is going to be
I
about.
understand his character. His character was dope too.
It really was.
Um, I really like the way he thought and how him and L interacted. They were pretty cool.
even when they didn't
Uh,
like even when they didn't like interact like through like words, like just like when they had, remember episode 2 when they were like, I am justice or whatever, because
I think so. I don't know.
yeah,
Shoot,
it's been a minute.
I just like rewatched it not too long ago, but to be
Remember
honest,
when
Death
they
Note isn't one of my favorite animes. I would say it was good, but
is
not
it
one of
I
my
feel like
favorite animes. Sadly,
that second half probably tailed it off for you, probably, right? That second half.
That second half was really, I don't know. Like, I feel like the girl with the Shinigami, she didn't really need to be there. I don't know. This is just a third party, and then I don't know. I think the ending was really good. Um, and I think the start of it was really good. The second part was a little sketchy, but had to kind of plow through it. But it was overall a good anime. So, you
Yeah,
know,
be anime,
def,
not bad.
definitely a good anime. Um, let's see. I could. Well, I've watched so many animes. It's crazy. I'm thinking. What's a really good one that I saw? Um, I just recently watched The Misfit at Demon Academy. Um,
I started at good
uh-huh,
show, y'all
uh-huh.
go watch
First
it.
episode was good. I immediately thought that this man was so cold just because of the expressionless face. Speaking of expressionless faces, ooh, did not say that word right. It's fine. Um, what's called Classroom of the Elite. Classroom of the Elite. That first
Oh
episode was
yeah, I
dope.
like that. I like that show. I like the concept. I don't know if
Uh huh.
a lot of people haven't seen it, but it's like they were put on this island or whatever. They were given this currency of money that they could spend,
hmm
and then they had all spent it all in like one
Yeah,
episode.
that was
Like
terrible.
I forgot how much money it was, but it was a good. It
It
was like a
was a
thousand.
good amount of money, bro.
It was
Like
like $2,000 in American money or 1,000. It was high. I thought it
it
was
was
something like
high. Yeah, yeah, it was
that. It
definitely
was really
high.
it was more than enough not to spend in the first day. It wasn't like they gave you $10
Yeah.
talking about something you need to get a meal, but it was
hmm
really good. And the concept was like I forgot how it's been a minute since I watched it. Was it like you need to take this test in order to stay in the class, to stay in the school, or if you like
hmm
to keep that's basically throughout the show toward the end. But that first episode where it's like this island, it was so nice, y'all. Like it had
It
arcade,
was nice.
it
Yeah, it
had
had
like
everything.
everything. Like it was like the dream boarding school.
right? Yeah, I was like, how are y'all? I was like, this is the most elite school, and y'all think they just gonna hand stuff? I was like, come on, y'all can't be
Yeah,
that dumb. I was like,
classroom of the
that's why
elites.
my man Ayano Koji was so cold. Like, he was. I'm waiting on that second season, man. Like, that was so cool. I really want to learn more about him, but yeah, definitely Classroom of the Elite was definitely a really good anime. If y'all haven't watched it, you can watch it. It's Story slash I don't know. There's just a lot of mystery in the anime, which all kind of gets brought back together at the ending. But we are still waiting on a season two, I believe, because it did leave off on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Oh, wait, is there season 2 confirmed?
I think season two is
It's been a
confirmed.
minute. It's been a
Actually,
minute since that show's came out. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
it has been a minute. I can check right now. Let's see. Classroom of the Elite confirmed. The Elite season two. Let's see. Is it confirmed? Is it confirmed? Uh, September 2020. Yo, I'm dead, bro. Maybe not. Come on,
I don't think we're getting a season 2.
bro. There's gotta be a season two, man. There's gotta be. There's a whole trailer though. I'm pretty sure.
I haven't seen nothing nowhere.
Dang, man. There is a trailer for it though. Is a trailer. All right. I don't know. Probably 2021. I'm guessing,
Probably.
but whatever. I guess everything coming out in 2021.
Yeah, to be
Unfortunate.
honest. You got any more? Got any more? At this point, you're just throwing out whatever.
I am. I mean, Baruto had a pretty good first episode, or should I say, a pretty good first 10 seconds.
No, like I would say, like first 4 minutes were good.
Yeah,
First
and
four,
then you're
it
just
was
like,
just gone.
okay.
You're just like, I'll turn it off now.
But then again, Naruto didn't really have that great of a first episode either. To be
No,
honest,
no, no.
I
It
wouldn't say
didn't.
it did. I wouldn't say it did.
Him.
I
I
wouldn't say.
mean, I think it's one of the better first episodes. Like you start up, you learn who he is, what he
It was
wants, and then
interesting. Yeah,
it was
it was interesting.
it was like a B minus type of episode.
Hmm. Yeah, I think it was all right, but of course
Eh,
it did have old animation, since old, an old anime.
Are you
It's
are
like
you are you are you judging off the animation, man? Come
no,
on.
no, 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 no. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I just say Naruto, in my opinion, yeah, it was an okay first episode. Not that great, but I would say I
It
have
was
a
better
number
than
one. I have a number
Bard, better than Baruto running around on train tracks or whatever they were doing in episode 1. Oh my gosh, it
I don't
sucked.
know what they was doing, bro. I just recently got back into watching Baruto
Why?
again
Why? That's
because
literally like drinking bleach.
I wanna see it, bro. I wanna
You
see
can just
it.
you can just wait until that happens.
I need to see it, bro. I need to see his little eye thing go off because I already know he got the little what's it called? Byakugan? I don't know.
Bakugan.
I don't know, something like that. In his nine tails, something's gotta happen, bro. Something's gotta happen that he's inherited. He can't be that trash. Like, please, like I'm waiting. I'm
But
waiting
he,
for a
but he,
good arc, you know. But
But
speaking of
yet
good
he is that
arcs,
trash.
Black Clover has been on the same arc for a minute now. It needs to stop with these fillers. Um, but let's see. Okay, this is gonna be my last one. My last first episode that was great that I thought was Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online
Oh man,
was
that's
a
season
great
1.
first episode. That season one
Season 1. Oh
was
my gosh.
was amazing. I think first episode was them getting trapped in and stuff like that, and then the second
Yeah,
episode was so dope, bro. Like they were
yeah,
the
yeah. Started
back
that
to
show.
back dope episodes, man. And people hate on this Sword Art Online stuff because they've been dragging it out, but like I'm all for it, man. I like it. Um, Alicization is taking an L. They've taken an L on
Everything,
Alicization.
every
Not
other
gonna lie, at the end.
Sword Art Online after season 1 sucks. Any type of like, no, come on, it sucks.
I'm
We've
sorry.
had this
I
combo.
would say I would say Gun Gale Online, that thing, it was okay. I don't know. I mean, the fights were cool, but I feel like it was kind of, I don't know. I liked it though. So I just really like Sword Art Online, everything about it. So I can't really talk. Everybody hates on it. They'll be like, "Bro, your favorite anime is Sword Art Online? Like you suck." I'm like, "No, I
I
have to say,
mean,
man. I'm sorry."
I, if, at the least, I'll at least say you're a trooper for fighting through with something. There has
Yeah,
been
I
some
don't.
suckies.
I
You
could
do
see
admit
why
there's been,
people could hate it though, or not
but
hate
you're
it, but say that it's not
not
that
like
great.
it. So you're a
Mm-mm.
trooper. I'll at least give you that one. You're a
I'm a
trooper.
trooper, man. I'm a trooper. I'm not a
Yeah.
bandwagon man. Speaking of bandwagons, that new skate anime is coming out or whatever, and people talking about it. Not something I would watch.
Oh no,
Um,
that's nothing. I'm not into that. I'm not into that. Not into
I'm not really into it either. It's just a bunch of boys skating. Like,
that. Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool.
okay. They're like,
Yeah, that's not,
if you don't skate, you can't watch this anime. What?
or you,
Okay. I guess
some
if I
people
can't use chakra, I can't watch Naruto either. Like,
right.
hello?
You know people who I can't stand. I can't stand Hunter x Hunter fans, man. Like the people who,
Oh my
oh my,
gosh. Hunter x Hunter was good after what? Like it was good, but like I'm sorry. Like it was
it took like 15 or 20 episodes for me to get hooked. Like the first, I dropped Hunter 3 times off of the first 2 episodes. Like no, I'm not. It was that boring for me. Like I was just like,
the
really?
Haikyuu fans, bro. The Haikyuu fans.
They're okay. I actually like the show.
The
I
hike, bro, I do not
oh, the
like that
fans.
show. The
Oh,
fans are terrible, man. I can't even watch it
the
anymore. I
fans.
don't even want
So
to watch it.
don't pay. They're just most of half the 80% of them are girls. Don't even pay attention to
I
them.
know, but like, bro, I don't even want to watch it at this point because it's just a bunch of dudes playing volleyball. It just like, I don't know, like the stuff that I've seen, especially on TikTok, I can't even watch anymore.
We don't.
It's over.
Anime TikTok doesn't have that much validation.
It.
This is the only. This is the only place where you can get anime
I
validation. Now, play.
swear, I'm okay. I'm not trying to. I'm not even gonna say it, but the girls with the haiku stuff, y'all gotta stop that, man. Y'all really gotta stop. Especially, you know who
Especially
you
you
are.
never. If you never watch anime, you never watch anime. You know who you are. Like here's the thing. I don't have a problem with. Oh, I do have a problem with. If you've watched a lot of animes and I actually know like you know what you're talking about. You said Haikyuu is just your goat or your best thing. I'm still not gonna agree with you, but I'll be like, okay, I get it. But if you this is something you just started, like like every I guess every fan goes every person goes through this with different fandoms saying that's their best. But if you haven't if you haven't watched more than like a few shows, you can't just say that's your best. Like you can't say that, okay, you can say that's your best, but you can't say that's the best because it's
Right?
like you have. I'm
I've
not saying there's a
literally watched
certain.
all these animes, and my favorite show is Sword Art Online.
Yeah,
Like, come on,
yeah.
bro.
Like I'm not saying you have that. I'm not saying I'm a elitist or you have to watch as much anime as me or this person.
Nah,
But
definitely not.
watching 3 shows and saying this is the GOAT, you're not helping the argument.
And then
And then
comparing it, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and then screaming down people who don't watch anime. They're gonna think we're weird because
Mm.
you're gonna scream it down their neck that this is why it's great. And most anime fans, and most of us are chill weebs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's just my little rant of the episode. I always have a little.
Yeah.
It's
I
not as
swear,
bad as Rashid's, but it's there.
I wear freaking anime shirts to school like every day, and people, there are some people that are like, bro, you're weird. Why do you wear anime shirts every day? And then some people are just like, bro, your shirt's so dope, and they don't even watch anime. So it's really hard out here
Yeah,
sometimes. But you know
yeah.
what? I don't care. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear.
This is something funny. Like
Y'all,
for me,
y'all new anime watchers out there, don't be afraid to express yourself. Like I was extremely afraid to tell people that I was watching anime, especially like when I entered high school. I would say I was like, I don't, I don't really want to tell nobody about it. But after I took Japanese classes, these courses and stuff, kind of got more confident. So just be confident in yourself, man. It's really helps you out. You'll be a lot happier. So don't worry about it.
I agree.
But
Well,
I
for me,
think I
like when
think I'm done. I think I'm done. Maybe Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer did have a really good first episode. Um, I don't
Screw
know if
you.
that
I was
was
about
one
to
of
say that.
yours.
Yep, screw
Yeah,
you.
I was like, it's probably hers. I don't know. But you know, you go ahead and go ahead and tell us why that was such a great episode.
Man, well, man. First of all, what can I say? The animation was the first thing. You know, when the screen comes on, and you're just like, yo, like I'm not even like one of the people who care about animation because I'm watching like I watch Bleach, Naruto, Yu Yu Hakusho. I watch like early One Piece. Like their animation was like all
One
the
Piece. I'm sorry.
yeah, like their
One
animation
Piece,
wasn't even
bro.
like it wasn't bad, but compared to what we have now, it's not good. Like you know,
Oh yeah,
late '90s, early 2000s. Like I was expecting crisp animation and crisp framework, frame by frame. If
hmm
like
like
nowadays,
Pokemon, bro.
yeah, like nowadays, like even the people that are on the screen, they have good framing. Back then, if you weren't on this like the main focus in the screen, you wasn't getting good framing. You didn't get like just whatever thrown there, like blobs and stuff like that.
You
Like
get like
all
two
that.
dots for your face, one
Yeah,
little line
exactly,
for the smile. They still be doing
exactly.
that too sometimes.
They
I'll be
do.
looking in the background. I'm like, what is what is that?
Could just put me in the show. Like, come on.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so you know, you watched the episode. I don't know if the episode one had the theme song. I don't think it didn't. But if it
Did
did,
it?
that it might not have because it might have just started off with the backstory or like the little story to the thing.
Oh
So I
yeah,
don't
they
know.
don't usually put the theme song in the first episode, huh?
Okay. But first of all, theme song. When I went to Japan, like I said, everybody, that theme song was it was a number one song in Japan at that time. It was playing at every store, even just regular stores. Like
Oh yeah,
it was,
Gurenge
yes,
or whatever. Yeah.
song's amazing. I have it
Okay,
in my
Lisa, she made that song. Lisa is by far the best Japanese artist that I know.
what else
She
she made? What else,
she
you know,
made Crossing Field, Sword Art Online intro.
that is
She made, oh my gosh, where's my phone? Oh my goodness, hold on.
that is an amazing intro. I love that. That's in my
She
top five.
made, hold on. I have so many Elisa songs. I'm a I'm a diehard read. She made, okay. Let me see. Okay, so she made Garage. Uh, she made Crossing Field. She made Adamas, which maybe you haven't heard, but that one's really good as well.
I've heard.
You haven't heard that one? Okay, hold on, there's one. You keep talking though. Hold on. I'll check it out.
I was saying, but yeah. So when Demon Slayer comes on, right? I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm gonna expect, but this animation's already good, so I hope this is not like another Sword Art Online good animation trash storyline. So anyway, I go into there. I'm like, okay, so it was somewhat predictable. I was like, oh, this nice little family, of course they're gonna get murked. But I was just like, let's just see what happens. So that he goes down. Tandra comes in with the drip. He has this green little thing on. He has the earrings. Wait, he might not have the earrings at that point. He might have. I don't remember. But he was just looking fresh, dope. And then his sister was like, it was like cute or whatever. His siblings, and then I was like, all right, bet. So then he goes down, and you understand the bastard. I mean, it's like, don't go up there because the demons are coming. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I already know.
It's interesting as well. It had the 2D and then it went to the 3D sometimes, which I thought was pretty cool. You see that sometimes with fighting animes like Baki or whatever. Baki was more 2D, but if you watch like Kengan Ashura, Kengan Ashura was completely 3D, I believe. And if you haven't watched that, go watch that. If you like Baki, go watch that. I think Kengan Ashura definitely came out before Baki. It was amazing. But if you want to see Baki the Grappler, the one that isn't the Netflix original, where he looks completely different and isn't as strong, that's the first part of it. But not as interesting as the Netflix original, definitely. Um, but yeah, those are probably my two favorite fighting animes. But definitely the 3D animation was really dope. I thought that they kind of balanced those two very interestingly. I didn't really like 3D animation at the time, especially when they made that 3D animation of the colossal Titan in Attack on Titan, and it just
That was
looks
weird.
so
I was about to
bad.
talk about Attack on Titan.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't like Attack on Titan or whatever personally, but that first episode I can't lie, like it was really good. I didn't like
That
the way
first episode was cool. Yeah,
it
it
was
was
cool.
cool.
Like it was different. I was like, yo, like everybody's getting murked by the Titan or
Yeah.
whatever, and like it was cool. It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah,
Like I'm not.
personally, I couldn't go all the way with Attack on Titan. Like, I watched a few
Same,
episodes, and I was
same.
just like,
Eli, you're one of very few people that like I agree with it. I just couldn't. Like it might not be just. I troll and be like it's trash. I don't think it's necessarily trash. It's just not.
it's not trash, but
It's not for me. It's just not for me.
they
I didn't like it.
when they stopped with the Titan attacks, like constantly hitting them, and you know that one Levi scene. That one Levi scenes that everybody sees where he's like getting shot at by like different people and he's fighting Titans and everything. I think that animation, I think they said that took like 1 month to animate or something like that.
I believe it.
And I was like, I was like, that took 1 month, and I was like, okay, this is good. And you have to realize that Attack on Titan isn't that newish of an anime
yeah,
either.
it's 2013.
Yeah, it's 2013, and I was like, I believe that, man. I mean, these new animators could get that done way faster, but
yeah.
I believe that that was the sickest animation at that time, man. Like that was really dope, and I was like, oh, well, whoever was waiting for that episode, you know, that season or whatever, definitely was not disappointed. So yeah, that scene was dope. Oh, definitely one of my favorite scenes.
I got one more. I think I'll be done. Let me think. Give me some. Let me think. Let me throw out some spitballs because y'all took a lot of mine. Doctor Stone. Doctor Stone, episode 1. I like Doctor Stone. That was a good episode. That was a good
Doctor
episode.
Stone.
Because it was, when I know I say shows were different because I'm the first time watching, but that show I've never seen nothing like that.
I've
like,
never, nah. That
like,
was maybe
maybe Japan's fallen 20, like in an apocalypse.
Japan sinks, maybe.
Yeah,
something like that. Or like
that,
Your Name, Kimi no Nawa.
I've
Your
seen that,
Name was kind of interesting. Was a good. Was it a movie? It was a good movie. But yeah, that was that was a good first episode. Definitely.
You come
really
in, you get
interesting.
Senku, you meet this dude. He's like, okay, I'm 100 billion% sure I will wake up in something amount of this time. I'm just like, yo, how do you know this? Then he wakes up like that was me waking up after, and everything is just like back to prehistoric days. I would be like, yo, like, where's my phone? Like, what I'm supposed to do? And I'm just like, I'm naked, my clothes are off. I'm like, I don't even have clothes. Probably can, like, think about this. Like,
he knew, man.
Yes, like he could have got eaten by something. Like they were in that they were put back in those times, like where dinosaurs were, like that type of time, like where
I think it was accelerated technically.
Oh, I mean like the time, like how times were before. That's what they got put back into the future. I mean, that's
basically what was it? They said they went into like 5 billion.
No,
5,000.
No,
5,000.
5,000 or 500,000, something like that.
Really? Ooh.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. They're like
that's a lot. That's a lot.
Because they said, "Oh, drink this sake or whatever." They were like, "We're not old enough." And he was like, "Bro, we're 5,000 years old."
Bro, think about how many generations of people that is. Oh my gosh.
None, because they were all.
No, I'm saying think about like how many different. Like think about like how many kids.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Especially since the generation doesn't even crack like 100. I don't even think.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you're out here like having kids by the multiple.
I don't know. My great aunt, she lived to like 104.
That's pretty long. That's really
long.
And
she had a twin. And they was still kicking.
Are they still alive?
No.
Okay.
This was like when I was like 9 or something like that. If they were still alive, bro, they'd literally be the oldest people on there. But nah, they lived to like 104.
R.I.P.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they were definitely some good people. That was a great anime though. Dr. Stone.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Very
I'm
dope.
season 2, January something, 2021. Man, 2021. Get rid of 20. We need this just for life and anime. Like so much
Uh,
stuff. I could have had Demon Slayer. I could have had Bleach back. Like tired.
I hate when I look up you watch like an old anime, not even old. It's
Yeah,
like it's like maybe like a year old or something like that, and you look and you're like, oh man, this anime is so dope. You look it up, you're like, season 2 coming out,
no.
2021. How? How? This was made in 2018. Like 3 years? 3? Like no. That's how I felt when I was waiting for Sword Art Online Alicization. That's how I felt. Okay. They literally promised us, what's it called? They promised us a new season, I think in April, right? May, June, July. That thing didn't come out until I would say July, something like that. And I was like really pissed because the last episode I watched was December 2019, right? And so they made us wait so long. I'm glad we didn't have to wait a whole year, but like if you give it months, if you promise people months, then they're obviously gonna, it's gonna be fresh in their minds.
Exactly.
Also, why did My Hero Academia just stop? Like,
What do you mean?
I think it just stopped, didn't it? Like
Yeah.
I it got stopped on like
Yeah.
episode
It
88.
stopped.
I was like watching on Hulu, and Hulu, it shows you like
Oh no, no.
every, Saturday or something like that. And
Oh, Eli, I got paused. My bad. My Zoom is acting crazy, so we're gonna have to hurry up and wrap it up, and then I'm gonna fix it, and then we'll come back.
all right, for sure.
So yeah. Before it ends, y'all go follow me and my Instagram at anime_genshow. Go like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Eli, thank you for coming on today. She had to leave, obviously. Y'all go follow Eli. I'm gonna put his Instagram if he wants that in the bio. I don't know if he does.
Nice.
I got you. Plug, get you to whatever followers. And we are out, y'all.
Appreciate it.